All right, so I can see the moisture here. So what looks like has been happening here, when I pulled this off, it was not threaded or any dope at all. It was just drilled, you know, screwed right into the brass with no tape, no pipe dope. So that was leaking backwards, and it's just kind of hard to see from the back. But I finally seen a drip come from the backside, so that's when I decided to pull this apart and see why. You see it's all wet inside there. And so that's probably been somehow coming down and then finding its way over there just in a strange way. So what we're gonna do is just take these up and put some dope on it, and we'll call it a day on this, since that should solve it. And we'll finish the dye test too. All right, so we've taken some Blue Magic pipe thread compound, which is good for PVC and CPVC fittings. So that's what I used for that one. All right, so we're gonna put this back together, install it back in, and then I think we might cure that little drip problem in there now. As long as there's no more drip back. I don't see where there was any drip back here. This looks okay, the connection here. Yeah, because it looks like it goes all the way in. Should be okay. Let's try it though. I didn't see any evidence of drip there around it. I seen it coming from the thread in the back. So that should solve the problem. So, yeah. All right, so we got that on. I just want to see if there's any other leaks going around it. It looks like that probably will solve the problem. Let's go around the back. See how we're looking back here. See, I originally, there was a little drip that had started there that I finally caught. But it might have been dripping through down the threads most of the time, and then going into here and then working its way down the wall. Somehow then going down here. So let's make sure I dry this out real good, just to, well, I'll be able to see if there's anything more new. If I dry it out real good. Alright, so it looks dry right now. See anything here, and no drip there. I think we're good so far. We're going to do the leak test with the dye again, fill this tub up a little bit after I connect this, but I don't see anything else so far. Let's go ahead and thread him back on. Get him back to where it is. I guess it's the diversion back that I worry about too. As long as it's diverting back and going up and not making more, it diverts. So I don't see anything coming back. But that doesn't mean that it ain't. If it is, then that we'll have to rebuild that whole thing then, in that case. All right, along with put some pressure on it. we're gonna see if this dye comes through. That's my last final test. Just want to fill it up enough where we can just see if there's any holes. I didn't even fill it up this much before. So I just want to see. As long as nothing comes through and I don't see any of this green underneath, then we're good. This is just a quick test. Okay. Good enough. Alright, so we are doing the leak test. Try to see if any of that dye does come through, if there's any holes in the tub itself. But now I'm starting to conclude that it was the faucet that just wasn't properly sealed up on the threads on each end, especially the CPVC just straight into the brass and nothing there to seal it. So I believe it was coming through the threads and dripping down the wall and somehow finding its way there. That was really what happened. But this completely will prove that there's no leak in the tub itself while we continue to run that. We'll just let that drain back out, and we'll do another exam here to see if any of that dye is coming down or coming through. So far, no water at all, no dye. So I think the tub is good. There's no leaks at all that I see. Completely dry. I think we got it. I think it was at the tub spout the whole time. But we're gonna run it for 15 minutes because that's usually when it starts leaking, in about 15. That may have solved it. Yeah, I didn't see any dye come through. I think we're good to go on that too. Alright, we're gonna caulk that up real quick and then we'll keep running. Alright, it's been 15 minutes of running it. We ran the dye test. 15 minutes of running the faucet. Not seeing any leaks at all. I believe that's all needed. Which makes sense with it not being sealed up, that it would leak down into the drywall and somehow go down. Because now I see nothing. It's stopped. We're gonna run the shower next for a little bit and see if that does anything also, because now it's going to divert back. So we want to make sure that the seal with the diverter, when it pushes back and up, it's not also leaking backwards. So we want to do that next. Alright, so we've been running the shower a while as well. Again, I see no drips and no collection of water. It's looking dry back there. Yeah. Yep, it's dry. That's what we want. Alright. I think we cured it by those threads. They weren't sealed up. That's what it was. Somehow it was leaking through and coming down the side of the tub somehow. I was leaking through the wall and then going down. I just couldn't see it before, but now, look at that. It's perfectly dry. Nothing. It's solved. That's what it was. Been running it for 20 minutes with nothing, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Alright, Alright, so there we are, no leaks at all after 20 minutes of running, shower and faucets. Definitely solved.